The thud of fist against flesh reverberated through the derelict mill by the harbor. Blood trickled from Dylan Hargrove's chiseled jaw onto the rusted floor. His custom soccer jersey, once spotless gray, was now soaked in red. "Your worthless dad turned you soft," he spat, each syllable wrenching more agony from his cracked ribs. In the dim glow of a flickering bulb, Elena Whitaker stood motionless. Streetlight glinted off the shredded fragments of sapphire cloth in her grip, her mother's gala gown, the final remnant of a life cut short. For hours prior, this nightmare felt unimaginable. Elena was just a scholarship kid at Crestwood Prep in Seattle, scraping by in a world of privilege. But endurance, she realized, sometimes demanded shattering those who sought to crush you. It all ignited 60 days ago, the dawn after Elena's fatal error, extending compassion to Dylan Hargrove. She'd stumbled upon him in the forgotten attic lounge, slumped against a wall, clutching a faded postcard from Florida. Sobs racked the city's prodigy son. "Hey," Elena murmured, handing him a water bottle from her bag. "It'll pass, whatever it is." Dylan's blue eyes flashed from raw pain to icy fury. He grabbed it, drank, then hurled the empty bottle at her feet. "You saw zilch," he snarled. "Got it." She got it. Vulnerability at Crestwood was a death sentence. The retaliation was swift. Her dorm door jammed with epoxy. Her social media flooded with vicious edits. By day 4, Dylan rallied his crew. Logan Vance, his brutal sidekick, Brooke Langley, Elena's ex-lab buddy who'd sold out for status, and a flock of hangers-on craving Dylan's nod. "Garbage stays in the alley," Dylan bellowed as Elena entered the quad. "Not in quantum mechanics." Snickers spread like wildfire. She pressed on until Logan's boot tripped her, spilling coffee across her notes. But Elena rose, dusted off, and locked eyes with Dylan. "Energy transfers doesn't vanish," she said evenly. "Keep that in mind." The veiled warning hit home. His lip curled. Escalation followed. Shoves in corridors. Texts dumped in puddles. Logan once flung her backpack off the roof. Scattering journals etched with her mother's annotations faded, but salvageable after hours under a lamp. Week 3 turned mental. They dug up her mom's eulogy, plastered copies everywhere. "Genius engineer succumbs at 42, Brooke mocked in the lounge. "Left one kid. So tragic all alone." The barbs sliced deep, but Elena clung to her vow at her mother's hospice bed. Stay resilient, wield intellect, never crack. Then came February, gala season at Crestwood. Elena unearthed a letter amid her mom's relics. "My sweet Elena, I danced in this gown the night I met your father. Sapphire to mirror my dreams. Wear it one day, and know beauty lies in resilience, not flawlessness. Forward, always." The gown was stunning vintage 1960s Italian silk with crystal accents, thrifted on a shoestring. She brought it for fittings, a mistake. "Reeks of thrift and desperation," Dylan jeered. Post-rehearsal, paired with Alex Kim, another outsider, she quoted her mom, "True grace shines in those who rise after falls." Dylan's gaze darkened. She returned to chaos. The gown slashed, crystals scattered. "Oops, Brooke cooed. Too fragile, like your mom against the world." Silence fell. Elena knelt, collected each bead, then rose. "Thanks," she whispered to Dylan. "You've shown me what my mom couldn't." His bluff faltered. "What?" "That some souls are so fractured, they shatter beauty to feel intact." She exited, leaving unease. Brooke caught Dylan's tremor, his murmur, "She gets nothing." That evening, Elena dissected the ruin on her mom's old drafting table. Her mother, ravaged by MS, had imparted, "The skeleton has 206 bones, built to fracture protectively smart design." Now it clicked. Not mere science, but armor. Next day, Elena donned stark gray, lab-like, hairpin tight. "Morning, your old man." Logan taunted. She whipped out her phone. Logan Vance, 6 feet 1 inch, 185 pounds. 2 knee ops, weak ACL. He blanched. "Plotting violence?" "Educating," she corrected. "Force is mass times acceleration. Your vulnerabilities, here. Whispers swelled this wasn't victim protocol. Dylan charged. Think your dead dad's engineering makes you tough? No, but it proves every force meets its match. You wrecked what I cherished. What if I target yours? Fear flickered in him. His phone pinged, a summons from his stepmom, Victoria. This ain't done, he vowed. In Victoria's sleek den, she paced like a viper. That Whitaker trash. You're embarrassing us. Dylan seethed. Like you fixed Arizona? Victoria's laugh chilled. Your birth mom fled weakness. Now fix this, or that attic video if you bawling hits your dad's desk. Hate surged. Fine. While Dylan stewed, Elena delved into the shuttered engineering wing her mom's old haunt. Inside, Project Aegis blueprints, adaptive defenses using leverage, environment as ally. Notes read, for my girl, if the world strikes like it did me. Elena adapted them, mapping safe paths, turning routines into strategy. Threats intensified. Hired thugs tailed her. But she countered with mirrors, alerts, always ahead. The breaking point. At dawn in Willow Grove Cemetery, her mom's marker defiled with graffiti, insane like father. Rain mingled with her wail. I'm holding on, Dad. Footage revealed Dylan wielding the can. Catalyst noted. Brooke approached later, feigned remorse. Meet at the old field house and know his next move. Trap obvious, but Elena went assessing angles. Inside, 5 bruisers emerged. Boss wants you schooled. Razor grinned. Elena retreated. Force dilutes with range. She swung from a beam, momentum felling 2. Angular conservation. Rope ensnared another. Redirected falls down the rest. Brooke gaped how. Dad taught survival math. Dylan's hirelings bailed, calling her unnatural. He raged, unearthing his mom's letter. I'm safe in Florida now. Come if you wish. Love, eternal. But abandonment scarred deep. Victoria pressed. End her, or your weakness goes public. Folder in hand Elena's routines, gravesite. Prove you're not like Lydia. Dylan hired Razor's elite. Make her vanish. Permanent if needed. Pre-game, Logan balked. This is madness. Dylan coerced. You're complicit. Alone, his phone lit. Florida code. It's Mom. Flying in. Hold tight. Too late for redemption? At 11:45, Elena got the bait. Photo of clean grave, threat to obliterate. She prepped the mill per blueprint straps and beams, plates, pulleys. Entered in the mended gown, scars golden. You wore that rag? Dylan emerged with 6 thugs, pistol axe. It's resilience, she said. Why no fear? You won't fire. This is about Lydia your mom didn't abandon. Victoria and your dad forced her out. Fold her out. Proof from her dad's files. Dylan's world shattered. Lies, but missed calls confirmed. Thugs advanced. Dylan shielded. Back off. Chaos. Elena triggered pendulum beam, pit drop, chain net. Crates toppled Razor into foam. Dylan tackled the last. Guns skidded empty. Sirens neared. Logan and Brooke burst in. We filmed Victoria's schemes. Uploaded. Victoria arrived, arrested for plots exposed. Lydia rushed in, reunion amid tears. Months on, Renewal Hub launched in the revamped mill. Dylan led. Strength is healing, not harming. Elena watched, gown framed. Fractures forge beauty. In memory of Dr. Sophia Whitaker. Transformed pain into purpose. They proved hate redirects to hope. Was Elena, too, forgiving should bullies face ruin? Not redemption? Does mercy empower abusers? Drop your take below, like if it stirred you. Subscribe for more raw tales. What would you do in her shoes?